Hey, welcome to the 2025 Chicago Auto Show. We're here in the Subaru booth. By the way, if you see this booth going around the country like in LA or New York, you gotta check it out. It is wild. It is floor to ceiling screens. They got these 3D things coming down from the ceiling. Be careful though, if you are prone for motion sickness, you might want to just stand your ground a little bit, maybe close your eyes while you're walking across it, because you're actually walking across animations. Right now it's not moving, so this is really, really good. But not too long ago, we actually test drove the brand new Subaru Forester. Hey, if you haven't watched that video, I'll leave a link in the video description. That was all new. That is a very, very popular vehicle in the compact SUV class for sure, you know, compared to like the Honda CR-V or the Toyota RAV4. Well, in that video, we also said there were going to be probably a couple additions to the lineup for the Forester, and hey, they announced it today. Number one is the Forester Wilderness. So for everyone that wants something a little bit more rugged, you know, you have all-terrain tires, a different suspension, a different X mode. But today we're going to concentrate more on this, you see, the Forester Hybrid. And this is actually really interesting because the Forester has never come in a hybrid, but this is kind of a combination between Toyota and Subaru, but it's not what you think. Let's have a look. Styling wise, it's pretty well the same as the regular Forester for this Forester Hybrid. It's all new, all redesigned. We mentioned this has this nice silver bar that really ties that front end together with the headlamps on here. Wheels are the same even. They haven't changed any of that. You have a little bit of the cladding on here for the Forester and that geo shape design that they have coming on the bottom of the rockers. Open the doors, you get a nice wide opening, almost 90 degrees to get in and out of this vehicle. Back seat, plentiful, of course. We have our USBs, a 3.0 and a 2.4 amp. This one has heated seats on here. We're gonna take a look on the inside in a second. And the new design of the Forester, there's that symmetrical all-wheel drive that Subaru is so well known for. Coming around the rear, you'll notice this one has a black roof. Well, this is the two-tone option. This is available in the US. In Canada, we do not have that option, but you get all the goodness of the regular Subaru Forester, other than that one badge, which is hybrid. In Canada, ours will be called an e-Boxer. So a little bit different in marketing and branding, but it's the same thing. So when we open up the back hatch, it's a power lift. Hey, this is what everyone loves about Foresters. Huge opening, easy to load things in and out. If you're an outdoor enthusiast, perfect for you right there. It's a good load in height. And what I like are all the different hooks that you have to hook all your accessories to, so things aren't flying around. Now, the one big thing about the Forester Hybrid is there really is no compromise. So you don't compromise on the fuel tank side. Actually more range, because this is up to 40% more efficient than just the gas version, but you don't compromise any room in cargo area, and that's a big thing. Sometimes you do because of the battery, but one thing that you don't get though, because of that, there is no spare tire on here. You get an inflator kit. So if that's a concern for you, you might want to buy an extra spare and maybe put it on the roof. All right, on the inside of the Forester Hybrid, hey, it looks like the brand new Forester, and that's a good thing. We tested this before, and what we loved about it, it was the comfort. You have these beautifully upholstered seats with an Alcantara suede on it. We have a brand new 11.6-inch screen, a 12.3-inch digital cluster, heated seats, heated steering wheel, large panel roof, a Harman Kardon audio system. The only difference that you're gonna see here is once you turn it on is you're gonna get some hybrid specific screens on your driver's display. But other than that, you get all the goodness, which we did mention that this is a very functional interior for sure. I think it looks good, there's good storage. I like the geo design that they mimicked from the outside. I think they did a really good job on the new Forester. And this hybrid just carries on the same goodness of the regular Forester. All right, the biggest difference between the Forester and the Forester Hybrid, well, of course, it's a hybrid system. And we mentioned at the beginning, this is kind of a combination of a collaboration between Subaru and Toyota, but it is not really just a pure Toyota system, is it? We have Evan from Subaru Canada. He's going to be our expert today.
Yeah, so Brian, we basically leverage the best of Subaru technology. We've got the Boxer engine, the symmetrical full-time all-wheel drive system, and our lineartronic transmission, and kind of married it with kind of the best of Toyota's hybrid system, their Toyota hybrid technology. And what we've done is we've created a unique and different hybrid for the Canadian market to meet the Canadian needs, but also to make sure that we're staying true to our Subaru engineering philosophy, our DNA, and our roots.
So what is the difference between this system, for instance, and other hybrid systems? For instance, the Toyota system has 3 motors, and so how does it differ?
Yeah, so with the 3-motor system, you don't have a direct mechanical connection to the rear axle, so that third motor is exclusively driving the rear axle. And with that type of system, at higher speeds, the systems tend to disengage, and that's where you get the fuel efficiency. But then also in really inclement weather or really difficult or challenging driving conditions like deep snow or if you're off-roading, that system doesn't necessarily transfer as much power to the wheels. And so with our mechanical system, there's always mechanical drive power going to all 4 wheels, and the hybrid technology basically enhances that and provides more drive power to the all-wheel drive system. However, there's always power going to all 4 wheels all the time. So people driving the e-Boxer hybrid system will have, the stability and more confidence driving in that inclement weather or at higher speeds. When a vehicle's driving on the highway or driving in snow or in any condition, it's really dynamic what's happening at the wheels. So the wheels are always spinning at a slightly different speed. Even just someone moving around in the car and being in a different seating position, that change in balance changes how the tire's sitting on the road and changes the wheel speed a little bit. So when you have a system where the front and rear axles are mechanically disconnected and they're basically just one's controlled purely electronically, that disconnect in a really dynamic environment basically impacts the overall drivability and stability of the vehicle. So with our system, the symmetrical all-wheel drive system is legendary. Our customers love it. It's one of the core technologies we're known for. So we wanted to make sure that when we were introducing the hybrid technology, we weren't compromising on that system, but we were actually using the hybrid technology to enhance that and kind of enhance all the attributes of the vehicle that our customers know and love. Like the Forester is one of our best-selling model. Forester customers are extremely loyal. They love their Forester, so that, they don't want us to mess with the secret sauce and the formula of the product. So we wanted to make sure that in introducing the hybrid technology, we were really enhancing all those attributes that they know and love about the car, but also providing the benefits of the hybrid technology as well.
I love how you just didn't just do a copy and paste.
There's a lot of engineering, a lot of development that has to go in, and the Subaru Boxer engine, the biggest advantage of that is the low center of gravity, and that's why you've driven the Forester, and it drives really well. It's a very stable but also very comfortable car, and so we really wanted to kind of leverage that technology, and so in developing kind of our own unique e-Boxer hybrid system, again, we're able to enhance that by providing additional drive power, torque, efficiency, but also maintain all those other elements of the vehicle that our customers love.
Well, this system, having a driveline, does actually compromise a little bit for fuel economy, but this is still much more fuel efficient than the non-hybrid version, correct?
Yes, yeah. So when you have that 3-motor system like you talked about, at highway speeds, typically that motor is fully disengaged, or there's only 1 or 2% kind of torque going to those wheels.
So you're just driving a front-wheel drive vehicle?
So you're basically driving a front-wheel drive vehicle. So having a full-time all-wheel drive system, naturally, there are fuel consumption differences between a 3-motor system. However, you don't lose all of the capability of a proper full-time all-wheel drive system. But again, you get all the benefits of the increased fuel efficiency, so we see a significant improvement in fuel economy for the hybrid, and you're also not compromised on the overall drivability of the vehicle and the off-road capability, performance, etc.
No towing specs yet for this, right?
No, we haven't announced towing specifications. Okay. Those will be available closer to the on-sale date.
And how about like for the platform, has it been reinforced at all for the maybe a little extra weight for the hybrid system? And is the suspension the same?
Yeah, so the suspension and the chassis has been kind of re-engineered with the hybrid, basically reinforcing it for passive safety to, make sure that we're maintaining that exceptional level of safety that, we spoke about at the press conference today.
I can't wait to drive it, and I really thank Evan for kind of explaining in normal terms, because it's kind of complicated how some of these all-wheel drive systems work, especially now when you add in the hybrid. But on this one, you just have the good old symmetrical all-wheel drive system, but you actually have an electric motor that can assist it now, along with that boxer engine, right? That's it.
Yeah, and with Subaru, we're in the uncommon brand. We always do things a little differently, and that's what makes us Subaru. And it's fantastic that we're able to bring a product to market that kind of leverages, that philosophy and that engineering that we bring to all our products, but have something in the market that's uniquely Subaru, but also is, meeting the demands of the customer in the market.
All right, there's our look at the brand new 2025 Subaru Forester. What do you think? Leave a comment below. So let's do a quick recap. Do we have pricing for Canada yet? Not yet. I will update it when we get that, as well as fuel economy numbers. In the US, they have dropped pricing on here, so just under $35,000 to start for a new 2025 Forester Hybrid. Is this the same as a RAV4 hybrid system, since this does have some Toyota technology? Absolutely not. This is not a 3-motor system as Evan kindly described. This still uses the goodness of a mechanical all-wheel drive system. It's full-time. You're always going to have that additional traction when you need it for performance at higher speeds. So it is a big benefit. You get better fuel economy on here, 194 combined horsepower, and you know what? There's no compromise. Same size fuel tank, so you're gonna get more range because better fuel economy, same size cargo area, other than no spare tire. But other than that, I think Subaru has a win-win-win. So that's it from Chicago. Hope to see you on the next Everyday Review. Ciao. Like always, if you like this video or any other content on this channel, I've got a lot of videos out there, not just for cars, by the way. We have tech stuff, even automated lawnmowers and travel reviews as well. Hit that like and subscribe button. First of all, it doesn't cost anything. It's absolutely free. I do all of this free of charge for you. If you could hit that like and subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated.